So today we will start from, today we will do the first module of Lebesgue measure theory. Lebesgue measure theory, right? So what it will have, it will start from outer measure. It will start from outer measure. So before coming to the outer Lebesgue measure, we will do some prelims regarding the length of a set. Length of a set, length of the interval. So first of all, we will talk about the length of the interval. Length of intervals. Now the question is how to find the length of the interval if we have given an interval. Suppose we have, what is the interval I? Suppose we have given the interval A to B, right? Then how to find the length? So length is the difference of the points of the interval. So what is the length of an interval? Length of an interval is defined as the difference of endpoints of the interval. Endpoints of the interval. For example, for example, suppose we have taken an interval. We have taken interval I is equal to, in general, the closed interval A to B. So we can have an interval, the open interval A to B, or we have the semi-closed interval, okay, and we have the interval this one. So इनमें से कोई भी interval हम use कर सकते हैं. So how to find the length? It is written as the length of I, and it is the difference between the endpoints, that is B minus A, or you can write it as mod of I. So these are the notations to find the length of an interval. These are notations to find the length of an interval, right? Suppose you want to find the length of the interval 2 to 5. Then what will be the answer? That is 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. So if you want to find the length of the interval minus 1 to 3, doesn't matter it's open, close, semi. We just have to find the difference between the endpoints. That is 3 minus 1. So that is equal to 4. So similarly, you can take length of the interval minus 1 to 1. So that will be 1 plus 1 minus 1. That comes out to be 2. So this is our concept of the length of an interval. So these are some basic terms that we have to use. Now the next in the category is length of open set. Next is length of open sets. Open sets. What is an open set? We have already know what is an open set. So open set, it is when every point of the set is the interior point, then that point is called the open set. Or in other words, suppose if we have taken a point in a set and its neighborhood, if its neighborhood, suppose we have taken a point here and its neighborhood, complete neighborhood belongs to that particular set, then that point, that set is called the open sets. So here we are talking in the real line. We are talking in the real line. So suppose let G be any open set if G be any open set of the interval A to B, then G can be G can be written as a countable union of mutually disjoint intervals in. Say G is equal to union in and belongs to. So this is the basic concept कि when you have an open set, and every open set can be written as a countable union of mutually disjoint intervals. So we have taken G is equal to union of in where intersection between any two of the intervals in and in, this is equal to 5 because we have written it is a mutually disjoint interval. So open set is converted into the union of mutually disjoint open interval. So ये set है और ये आपके पास intervals हैं. So in intersection im is equal to 5 where n is not equal to m. Suppose we have taken two different intervals and their intervals intersection will be equal, not is equal to 5, right? For all mn, and mn are natural numbers, they are both are coming from. So now the question is how to find the length. So we have written G is equal to union and running from 1 to infinity, and here I have written n. Now to find the length of G. So length of G is denoted and defined as how it is defined, mod of G, or it is defined as length of G. So here the union, when you will take the length, the union will be converted into summation. This becomes summation. U की जगह आपका summation आ गया, and in, you are finding out the length of G, and G is dependent upon the intervals. So here you will write length of in and running from 1 to infinity. So this is the way to define the length of an open set. So the length of an open set is equal to summation and running from 1 to infinity length of I. So this is the basic concept regarding to find the length of an open interval and open sets. I hope the point is clear to all of you. Clear, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.